Hey, the start of the summer anime season is pretty soon. I should probably get my ass into gear and start watching some of these shows in case I want to make a video. Hey there, are you an anime watcher who's severely behind on seasonal anime and have no idea what's even going on? Well, what a coincidence, me too! Well, what a coincidence, so what better way to rectify that than with some first impressions that you definitely won't care about now. That you'll definitely care about now. Even though we're already like halfway through the season. Let's start off with a slice of life about centaurs. So, my biggest problem nowadays when seeing these monster girl shows is that I just get too many unanswered questions about the world of these monster girls. How is a centaur wearing trousers? Like, how does she actually put it on? I can't see how she would reach back there or have the dexterity with her legs to do so. Or is it even necessary? Would it be public indecency if she didn't? Does this answer the age-old question of how dogs would wear trousers? Why do mermaids have gaps so they could wear bikinis? Did they evolve these gaps just so they could wear bikinis? Is there a mermaid-based economy just for bikinis? See, this is the problem. These are the questions that keep me up at night. This is... I'm sorry, what was I talking about? What? So lots of people sent me this show jokingly, thinking I'd find some kind of enjoyment out of it. Anime is trash and so am I right? Okay, no, just stop. I am offended if you think this show is worth my time. It is just bad. May I remind you that it is summer 2017. We live in a post-era manga sensei world. The entire landscape of the trash genre has changed and will never be the same again. And this show comes along with its Tesco Value Prison School cast and thinks it can stand toe-to-toe? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but when you are trying to match the Citizen Kane of dick jokes, outdo the magnum opus of garbage, you better have something special, and Miss Cock Tease Cindy, Sunbed Sally and Back Pain Jane are nothing even close to comparison. So you know what? This is just bad. Just scenes of try-hard pandering with absolutely no innovation whatsoever. I mean, really, what reason could you give me to watch a show like this? Why would I go out my way to watch this? Wait, what do you mean the uncensored version's already out? Alright, let's just move on for now. What's this all about? Fuck! Fuck, man! Gamers is a show about gamers. Actual, real gamers. Like, mobile gamers. But no, it's actually legit because, see, this is straight up BlazBlue. And see, this is straight up not Counter-Strike. At least it better not be fucking Counter-Strike because what the fuck is this back alley method they're using to play it? It also bothers me a bit when I see the main character because it's almost as if the thought process for his design was something along the lines of, okay, how do we design the most bland, relatable protagonist possible that viewers can easily project themselves on? Wait a minute! Speaking of games, now, I didn't watch New Game. But the second season here is not called New Game 2, New Game Season 2, or anything else. It's just New Game, exclamation point, exclamation point. Why is this not called New Game Plus? Ooh, it's a new fate, and these look like some sick-ass action scenes. Hey, this might actually be interesting. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so this is a new saber. Oh, okay, so there are two sabers, I guess. Oh, and I guess that's a master. No, that's a master. No, that's they're all masters. Wait, there's 14 masters, and wait. Okay, so there's 14 masters and 14 servants, so holy shit. So that's like 28 characters, and Joan of Arc, and Homunculi, and how am I supposed to keep up with all these characters? Alright, well, if there are too many characters to pay attention to, I guess I'll just have to do the next best thing and find best girl. And, well, Saber of the Red and Joan of Arc are just like an inferior Saber anyway. But I think I found a keeper, guys. Oh, that's a guy, isn't it? I'm just kidding, it's 2017, of course it's acceptable to like androgynous looking anime boys. And I think now's the perfect time to settle that age-old debate of if traps are gay or not. Because I have the definite answer. Are traps gay? No, traps are not gay. They're homosexual. Hey, look, it's free except less gay and set with jilty looking dive animation. Hey, look, it's Yuri on Ice except less gay and it's set on land with jilty looking necks. Hey, look, it's Yuri on Ice except there's no ice and it's just straight up Yuri. So far, the show has achieved more hot and steamy relationship progression within 2 minutes than most anime achieve within 24 episodes. I mean, this chick seems thirsty enough to drink the Amazon River dry, but what can I expect from a show literally abbreviated to NTR? Let's see, there's 2 girls cheating on their respective boyfriends with each other, an abusive jock, and of course, the good old innocent Cuck Norris. Judging from the first episode, this has the potential to end in school days level of relationship fuckery, but I will say if the show doesn't end in more scissoring than Kill la Kill, I will be very disappointed. You know what? I'm going back to this. Welcome to the Ballroom isn't just Yuri on land starring well-dressed giraffes, it's a genuinely entertaining show about a boy finding his true passion. It's one of my favorites of the season so far, and I highly recommend you give it a watch because apparently no one else is. Of course, it wouldn't be a proper anime season without an isekai show in it. See, for those of you who don't know, isekai means another world, and has become a genre I'm sure many of you are aware of because we need about 10 million fucking new ones every season now. It used to be, hey look, it's just another guy transported to a fancy world, but now they're just straight up putting isekai in the title of these shows. I mean, just look at Knights and Magic, where if you literally just cut out the first 2 minutes of the show, you'd have no idea it was even an isekai show. Why is this an isekai show? Look, I get it. The guy was a gunpla nerd who was also a programmer, and that's why he's able to design and program these otherworldly robots so well. But couldn't you have just made the story about the character being a super skilled engineer instead of being like, this guy can do anything because no one here even knows how to print F hello world and their primitive technology still codes everything as minions. But I'm not done yet. See? It's a guy transported to a fancy world anime, but this time he has a smartphone! A smartphone! Is this really how much we're scraping the barrel for isekai shows? What happened to fancy anime that, you know, were just fantasy anime? The best first episode of this season undoubtedly went to Made in Abyss that immediately grabbed my attention with its amazing atmosphere and world building. There's an unbelievable sense of adventure that instantly seizes your curiosity, not by explaining anything but by dropping you knee deep into this world. Why are there chibi explorers? What's this massive worm monster flying about that's not in CG? Why are there robots in the world? Where are we even? What's that massive hole? It gave me the same feeling as when I first booted up Breath of the Wild. I wanted to find out more and explore the world out of genuine curiosity, and just as that curiosity is piqued, you are given your first bit of expositional dialogue at the very end of the episode that just leaves you wanting to explore more. This is how to start up a fantasy world, and I can't tell you how big my boner was during this opening sequence with the fantastic visuals and brilliant insert song. And Ufotable back at it again with a beautiful looking adaptation no one gives a shit about because the source material isn't affiliated with any types of moons. Kakegurui is a show about gambling starring a bunch of crazy ass fucking chicks who get hot and bothered when they're betting. But as cool as that is, you know, a wise man once said long ago, do not stick your dick in crazy. Fuck that guy. Today, I offer you some new words of wisdom. You can't spell psychotic without hot. Damn, is this really worth my penis? Honestly though, what more can you ask for than an addictive gambling show where the girls are really enthusiastic about gambling? Like super enthusiastic. Like extremely enthusiastic. Like so enthusiastic, I'm wet enough to shove this gun up my... Hey, not to be that guy, but I made the right fucking call when I gave a shout out to the manga a few months ago. So if you do want to read ahead in the manga, you can do so at Bookwalker in the description below. And you can also use coupon code Gigguk for $5 off. But you know that thing I actually can't wait for the most is that OVA one-shot where the cast travel to Vegas for a night that we're totally gonna crowdfund into production now for a Hentai Haven original. Aho Girl is a tragic show, but I'm glad it exists. There needs to be more shows highlighting mental disabilities and the struggles that these people can go through, from physical abuse, neglecting parents, and arduous battles with their addiction to bananas. And it's just tragic to see people looking at this and just laughing. Oh, okay. Apologies. Apparently it's not about mental disabilities. It's just a guy who really doesn't want to stick his dick in stupid. You know, the season's been a bit quiet in the community, with some of the best shows being behind services I can't get behind. But at least we still got My Hero Academia to keep us company. And I think this is a good time to bring this up. Look, the tournament arc in My Hero Academia was amazing. But it's over now. I've made my whole video about it, so I think this is a good time to kill off the tournament arc meme. You know, I love my tournament arcs and will continue to love my tournament arcs. We're constantly constantly shouting it out is getting tiring. So let's just move on now. There's nothing more to get excited about anymore. Wait, is this a... Training God! Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you very much this month to Hedrel Leon, Basel, Lee Watts, Thronesmelt, and everyone else on Patreon for supporting this month and making this video possible. Again, if you do want to read ahead in Kakegurui officially, you can do so in the link below for Bookwalker and use coupon code Gigguk for $5 off. Also, I haven't officially announced this on this channel yet, but I will be guesting at Crunchyroll Expo in just under 2 weeks in Santa Clara from August 25th to August 27th. So if any of you are going,